Hello, and welcome to Roll for Bowl, the game where I let statistical probabilities decide my lunch. It is episode 63, and as always, we are inspired by Adventures in Ardia. There's no scene for you today. I'm moving spaces from just all over my house to a studio area. And I didn't have time to set up a scene, but Lord Minion has joined the cast, and he will be in a scene later on with the rest of these fine ladies. And that's it. Let's roll. So I rolled early for the smoothie so we could try it as it was meant to be tried. And this is the smoothie we came up with. It's blueberry cacao. It tastes like chocolate-covered blueberries. I did a separate video on this with my morning series, tasting it how it was meant to be tasted, and it's very good. It's kind of like ice cream, and I've just realized I've put the wrong board up for this shot. I'm very tired this week. I can only apologize. All right, and now it's time to roll for our mixers. This is what we're going to use to kind of make this a liquid, and that is there we go. That is a 5 key lime pie. So I have to correct myself. It is not key lime pie. It's key lime cheesecake. This is very bright and, of course, dairy-free and tangy. And I think it'll go well with the blueberries. And it'll certainly make for a very thick smoothie. And now it's time to roll for our protein. And that is a 2. That is a plain protein powder. Well, I guess that won't interfere with any of the other flavors we have going on. And now it's time to roll for Wild Magic and see how wild we get. And that is a 10 MSG. You might notice that I'm not showing you putting the ingredients together yet. For some reason, those videos aren't uploading right. But I promise there are ones later that do seem to be okay. And then I did add everything, I promise. So sorry. Okay, so here is the smoothie. I'm sorry I couldn't show you putting these earlier elements together, but it is the blueberry cacao mix, the key lime cheesecake, MSG, and plain protein powder. All right, now it's time to get fresh. And that is 3 grapes. Here are the grapes I have. I don't think they go badly with anything, but I don't really think they go with anything that's in the smoothie, so who knows? All right, let's all be brave and admit together. We're all nuts, and the nuts we are going to be today is pecans. That's good news, I think. So here are the pecans I have. These were actually grown by a friend of my parents, and I have never, I have never had them not make something better. Okay. All right, time for the final roll. Let's add some Razzle Dazzle. And that is a 5 lemon cookie. All right. Okay, guys, here is the bowl. You got your lemon cookies, your pecans, your grapes, and it's really limey. It's really limey. The lemon and the blueberries are good together when you get them together. The grapes are okay. They're tart. They're fresh. It's not really changing anything. The MSG is making everything intense, which I wonder is why the lime is so limey. But it's kind of overpowering everything. I mean, it's not bad. It's just you're not getting a lot of the subtleties here. Yeah, I think the blueberries and the lemons go well together when they come through at the end with the chocolate. But it's a lot of lime and really intense lime with a little bit of saltiness from the MSG. But it's not the worst thing I've ever eaten. I'm not going to complain. All right, guys, here we go. Not the worst bowl I've had, but very, very limey. So we're going to give it a 6 out of 10. And I'm going to call it an ingloriously limey bastard. Because I'm not sure how I feel about it. And please make more movies, Quentin. Please. All right, guys, that's all for me. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I love you.